often get asked how I get my sponges so high or deep, so today I'm going to share with you my tips and advice. My first tip is to purchase my recipes. They are all available through the Stan Store on my page, but if you don't want to do that, I am still going to share a few tips to how I get my sponges so deep. I base my recipe on a Madeira recipe, which means that there is more self-raising flour than the other ingredients, so this might just give them that extra little bit of lift and rise. I also bake low and slow, so this 3-layer 7-inch cake took around an hour at 150 fan oven. If your oven's too hot, the cake can rise too quickly and then sink, whereas with the low and slow method, it's just got that time to rise slowly. I put more batter in my cake tins than traditionally you will find on other recipes, so I had a quick look online, and a lot of recipes for 2 7-inch round cake tins recommend using 2 or 3 eggs. That's 1 or 1.5 eggs per tin, whereas for this recipe I used my 8 egg amount, so that's just over 2.5 eggs per tin. So I do more batter per tin, and then this gives me a nice deep sponge. My next tip is to use tins that have nice high sides. These are my favourite tins. They are PME, and these ones are 3 and 4 inches deep, so that just gives the cake lots of room to rise up. And because I bake them low and slow and I do a dip in the middle of my batter, they don't dome very much at all, so I hardly need to level them off, so you're not throwing away or wasting much cake. Just in terms of ingredients, I don't sift my self-raising flour. I use large free-range eggs, and I don't add any extra baking powder or bicarbonate of soda. Once they are done, I leave them in the tins for 5 to 10 minutes, and then I just turn them out on a wire rack and wrap them in cling film once they are cool to the touch. You can see these are done because they're a nice golden brown colour. They're coming away from the sides, and my palette knife came out clean. Also, when I push down on the top, the sponge springs back. They are nice and cool here, and you can see that they are just over 2 inches, between 2 and 2.5 inches deep. So in total they come to around 7 inches. So that is how tall the cake would be once I have levelled and filled them.